Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video. And this is a paid request from Ronald. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. Now, Ronald wanted me to react to his top 10 favorite songs of the 2000s. Now, I'll do my best and talk about this because I'm not the best in reviewing or talking about songs. I think just for me, with songs, either I liked or I disliked them, as simple as it is. And songs are, I'm not going to say they're the same, they're not, but with movies, there's cinematography, as well as the music, there's the effects, or there's action if it's action, or gore if there's gore, or there's acting, there's characters, there's dialogue, there's story. There's a lot more to talk about, but with songs, I'm not a musician. To me, a lot of the drumming and guitar work will sound fairly good among other stuff, and they're definitely stuff I could never do. And but I'll do my best. But the goal, by the way, if anyone wants to request any type of videos, even if it is more song stuff, more music stuff, or movie review, or re-review, or a topic, or reaction, or commentary, or video game playthrough, or random tier list, ranking, movie news, whatever the case, PayPal's usually the best bet. Just make sure to use the family and friends option, otherwise PayPal takes a cut. I do have a CashApp and a Patreon because people have asked about those. All those links are down below in the info box. I'll get to as soon as I can. And for those who sent them, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Sorry about that. But number 10, we have Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. And it wasn't until I started listening I went, oh, I've heard this song before. Especially the opening, the ba 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 ba, Gaga, oh la la, ba 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 ba. Because I heard that opening before, but I never knew what song that was from. I mean, oh, it's from this one, okay. So I did recognize the opening. And I do like the chorus of it. You know, I want your love and all your love is revenge. I want your bad romance. I thought it was catchy. I thought it had a good beat to it, good rhythm to it. I thought Lady Gaga definitely has a great voice. I remember liking her in... I want to make sure... Was she in The Star is Born? I think it was, yeah. I did like that film with Bradley Cooper. Andrew Dice Clay was in the film, which was a cool addition. Nice surprise. But A Star is Born is a film I did like. And Lady Gaga actually surprised me in that. And I do think she's a good singer. I don't think all that is needed in Joker 2, but I've heard what the ending of Joker 2 is. I went, but I won't spoil it for people. But goddamn, it sounds awful. But this, I thought it was pretty good. This is a pretty good song. I do get why he put it on the list. I don't know if it would be on my list, but that's what I can approve of. I do like it. Like I said, because again, I thought the chorus has a nice, sweet melody to her voice. There's enough catchiness that definitely I can see why it was a hit. Number 9 and number 8 are Avril Lavigne. I probably butchered her name. Songs from her. Number 9 is Nobody's Home, and number 8 is Skater Boy. Nobody's Home I thought was just okay. She wants to go home, but nobody's home. What it reminded me of is like something I would hear in a CW show. Now, whether that's good or bad, that's up to you, but that's what it kind of sounded like. And to be honest, it was, like I say, it was okay, but it didn't do anything for me that made me love it or hate it. It's just kind of there. Just, I thought it kind of went through the motions that some of these songs had in its time period. I didn't really feel much of anything from the song, but it was nothing that made me annoyed either. I thought it was just okay. Skater Boy, I do agree. I think that's the better Avril Lavigne song compared to Nobody's Home. And funny enough, that did sound like the opening of a TV show. And this one I know I've heard this song before. Yeah. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Ba 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 ba. And that's the part that reminded me of like this would be part of an opening of a TV show on like Sabrina the Teenage Witch or something like that. You know, she was a skater boy. See you later, boy. So it's a bit catchy. Has a catchy vibe to it. And that's one I did not mind. That's one I can understand being on a list. Number 7, Michelle Branch, Are You Happy Now? Saying lines like, could you look me in the eye and tell me that you're happy now? And that one I know I've heard that one before too. Could you look me in the eye and tell me that you're happy now? But da 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 da. I'm like, I don't. Do you want me to tell you you're happy now? Do you want me to lie to you? Fine, I ain't happy. Fine, I am happy. Okay, how old are you? 30? Fine, let's fuck. Then I'll be happy. Okay, enjoy joy. All right, leave me alone. But that's another song I didn't mind. Like I said, the music, like the instruments, they sound similar to like Avril Lavigne's "Nobody's Home." I'm not saying they sound like the same song, far from it, but just some kind of familiarity with a lot of these type of songs in that time period. I guess that was just what was the end thing at the time. I don't know how to describe it though. That's the terrible thing about me. I'm on many terrible things, but just hard to describe in words. Number 6 was Tattoo, All the Things She Said. I didn't mind that one. I thought that had a nice vibe and rhythm to it. Like when she's singing this kind of this more whispery version, which I'm not 100% sold on, but I did like the energy of the chorus running through my head. All the things she said. I thought the chorus worked fairly well. I'm sure the chorus part is what made the song a hit. And I just see it, people humming it and sticking with you in a good way, sticking in your crawl, so to speak. So, I would say so far, like the Lady Gaga Bad Romance, Avril Lavigne's Theater Boy, Tattoo, All the Things She Said, I can understand. Even Michelle Branch to an extent. They wouldn't be on my list, but I don't know why I mention them. But I can understand it though. It's not like, what the fuck? Granted, that'd be assholeish for me to say that because it's his list, but I can understand. Number 5, Eminem, Stan. Very good song. I do agree with that. I like the addition of Dido. Or is it Dido? I never can remember. Dido or Dido? I think it's Dido. Because I do like her music. So when she adds her part of it's not so bad, it's not so bad. And I like the story it told about this fan that was obsessed and wanting to write to Eminem and we don't be together and you're my hero and all this other stuff. This unhealthy, obsessive hero worship to the worst degree that's detrimental to his life and the life of his wife, his woman that's with him, who's pregnant, and how just unhealthy this obsession is that leads to this tragic event. And because of how busy Eminem is, he doesn't get to it until too late. And I also had a very good music video with Devon Sawa as the Stan character. Like I said, I think Eminem very good and catchy with the... Catchy's the wrong word, but he weaves a good story with the lyrics that he's showcasing in Stan. It's an interesting story. It lays it with a tragic ending. I did Dido compliments it very well. I know he did another version where it was Elton John instead of Dido. I did not like that version. I liked Elton John as a performer. Not really as a person, but I liked him as a performer. But I did not think he fit in that realm. I thought Dido fit a lot better with this. So Stan, definitely understand that being on the list. Nelly Furtado at number 4, Say It Right. Saying lines like, "Find my mouth, I can sing you another brick I laid." I thought this was a very weird lyric. I could sing you another brick I laid. I get what they're going for, but it's just maybe just my mind thinking of, "I'm gonna shit in your mouth. There's another brick on your fucking wall." I didn't like this song. I didn't like the rhythm of it. I didn't really even care for her voice. I There's one song she did I didn't mind. It was a big hit, so big that I forgot what the hell it was called. But yeah, I'm not really a big Nelly Furtado fan. Nelly Fertility, not for me. I would say my least favorite song of the 10 here. That's just my opinion. Not a fan of it. I definitely prefer all the songs before, like Bad Romance, especially, and Eminem Stand. I definitely like more than Nelly Furtado. Rather listen. I'd rather listen to Farts, but probably not. Not that bad, but to be bad. I'm not a fan of it. Lady Gaga, Dance in the Dark. She's a tramp, she's a vamp, but she still kills the dance. Probably my least favorite of the Lady Gaga stuff on the list. I definitely preferred Bad Romance over this. And I would say even like Poker Face. I think Poker Face is much better than both songs, honestly. And I'm surprised Poker Face is not on the list, but I guess he doesn't. Either he likes the song but not top 10, or. When did Poker Face come out now that I think about it? When did that come out? 2008, so it fits in the 2000s. So either he likes it but not as much as the 10, or he doesn't like the song. I like that song a lot more than Lady Gaga. I mean, Bad Romance, I don't mind. But yeah, Lady Gaga Dance in the Dark, I thought Poker Face were a lot better, in my opinion. Just much more catchier, much more of that better energy and vibe I appreciated. But yeah, I mean, it's his list, so teach their own. Like, this song was okay, but I would never listen to it again. I don't know. It's hard for me to describe why. I say for me, music is much more simple compared to movies and video games and stuff. Number 2, FM Attack, Sleepless Nights. This was interesting to listen to because it's a retro wave 80s synth. There's not really a whole lot in terms of lyrics. It's more about the music, and it was decent. I mean, it's not. That's what's that song from Drive soundtrack? You're just not the same. They're talking about you, boy. Like that more synth. I'm much more a fan of that type of thing. And again, the Ryan Gosling from Drive or Dance with the Dead. Well, they're not synth. Well, there's quite a bit of synth in that. So there's other synthesizer stuff I like more than this. But I mean, it's still retrowave. I'm still, even the worst of it, which this is not the worst, but even the lesser bit of it, I still have that nostalgic. It still brings those nostalgic feelings of listening to that type of music back in the day. So it's hard to hate, at least for me, hard to hate that kind of stuff. So it was nice to hear there. Nice to hear it at least once. Again, once I loved it, there's other synth stuff I liked more, but it was still nice to hear. FM Attached, Sleepless Nights. And then one is Eric Pryde's Call on Me. And I have heard this song before, and I like it for what it is. The lyrics is pretty much repeating Call on Me, but the music sounds like something that would be in Night of the Roxbury. It sounds like you're at a club. Boom 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 boom. And then crawl on me, ba ba ba, crawl on me, crawl on me, ba ba ba, crawl on me, crawl on me. But I gotta admit, it does give a nice, infectious, energetic vibe to it. So I did see why it's on the list. Now it's based on the song Valerie by Steve Winwood. Yeah, it was a song called Valerie. You call on me, Valerie. I am. What? I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Call on me, Valerie, and you'll see. I'm the same boy I used to be. Ba 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 ba. Ba dum boom boom ba 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 da. So I do like the original song Valerie. I'd probably say I like the original song more. But from what I understand, the guy came in to do those lyrics. I mean, they could just reuse the old song, but he's like, no, I'll come in, I'll just do it again. I mean, it's just 3 words, that's fine. And if he did that, that's kind of cool of him to do. I would hope he would got some part of the money. But yeah, I do remember this being a big hit back in the day. And definitely is a song that works well if you're in a club or you're trying to get your dance, your groove on. So I like it. It's a fun, like, it's got a fun energy to it that definitely easy to bop your head with. So I did like that. Now, like of the songs, I would say that one, Call on Me, Eminem Stan, Lady Gaga Bad Romance would probably be my favorites. I guess if I have a least favorite, Nelly Furtado, Say It Right. I ain't saying don't tell me what to do. I won't say it right. I'll say it wrong just to piss you off. Nelly, fuck you. That's what the FU stands for Furtado. Fuck you. How about that? She hasn't done anything to me, so I don't know why I'm getting mad about it. But I would say that one, Avril Lavigne, Nobody's Home, would probably be my least favorites. Well, okay, if I had to rank them, I probably would go Eric Price Call on Me, because I will say it was an infectious listen to it. I'm like, okay, I can see why. Eminem Stan, number 2. Lady Gaga Bad Romance, number 3. Then I would say Tattoo All the Things She Said, number 4. Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy, number 5. Michelle Branch, Are You Happy Now, number 6. FM Sleepless Nights, number 7. Lady Gaga, Dance in the Dark, number 8. Avril Lavigne, Avril Lavigne, Nobody's Home, number 8. Lady Gaga, Dance in the Dark, number 9. And Nelly Furtado, Say It Right, number 10. No, I mean, someone's going to ask, well, what would your top 10 list be? I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of songs. So I commend anyone, like Ronald, and I commend anyone to doing a top 10 list of songs, because there's so many songs, and there's so many you're not going to remember. And it's like, I don't even know how you would try to think of, like, all the songs that came out in 1 year, let alone 10 years. I mean, you think they made a lot of movies per year. I mean, songs even more so per year, so that seems like a mind-boggling list to make. I mean, probably some Creed, like My Sacrifice. Higher was 99, so that couldn't fit in it. The Calling, Wherever You Will Go, I remember liking that song. Some Linkin Park, like Numb or In the End. It's My Life, Bon Jovi, I remember liking that song. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life, and the Daredevil soundtrack, I remember liking that song. God, that'd be so tough of a list to make. Like, to just remember all that. So I'd commend Ronald for doing that. So congrats on that, man. Better than me. But thank you, Dan. I hope the video was okay. Really appreciate it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.